Simple Coach software tutorial for beginners. Hello, hope you're doing good. I'm your host Jason. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to set up Simple Coach. Simple Coach is a platform that is designed for coaches to create an online presence. Whether you're a counselor, a therapist, a fitness coach, consultant, or so on, Simple Coach could be the platform for you, as it offers numerous features. To get started is actually completely free. You can go onto simple.coach, then you'll tap on free trial, and from there you'll be able to sign up. Once you're signed up, you'll be redirected to a dashboard just like this, and you'll be provided with a 14-day free trial period. Now, the first thing I want you to do, once you're on your dashboard, you're going to go over to the left-hand menu option and you're going to tap on Settings. Once you have tapped on Settings, from there, you'll be able to start setting up your platform. So you can select Availability. After selecting Availability, from here, you'll be able to set up your default availability by tapping on Default Availability. So let's say, for example, you'll be working from Monday to Friday, or you can extend it to Saturday or Sunday if you want. And you can set up the time that you'll be available. So I'll leave it at 10 to 6. So we'll leave it right there. If it is a case that you would like to block out a particular day or hour, you can do that by going over to Date Overrides and you could tap on Add. And from there, you can select the date or time that you would like to block out. So let's say, for instance, from the 30th to the 31st. So you could block out, make those days unavailable. And you can add different days if you want. So I could tap on Add and I could add more days. Once you're finished, you'll tap on Update. Then you'll select OK. Once you have updated it, so I'm just going to remove this blank one and I'm going to tap on Update once more. Then I'll select OK. And that's it. So now that I've updated it, I have set up my calendar availability. Now if I were to go back once more and tap on Settings in the bottom left hand corner, after tapping on Settings from here, you can also set up your scheduling rules. So you could tap right there. Once you have tapped on scheduling rules, from there you'll be able to sync your calendar. You can set up the minimum amount of time that you like to offer for persons to be able to book and the maximum notice. You can set up the break periods and all of those stuff. Now after doing that, you can go back. Then from there you could scroll down. And you can sync the different calendars by tapping on Calendar. You can also set up payment methods by tapping on Payments. And from here, you'll be able to connect Stripe, as you can see right there. So you could tap on Connect Stripe and you'll be able to set up the different payment options. By scrolling down, you can select Business Details. And this is where you'll be able to add in your business name, the currency that you want to use, and different options. If we were to go back, you'll also see the option to add logo and different options, as you can see right there, logo and colors. This is where you'll also be able to invite users. So you can tap on Manage Users and you'll be able to invite or add users. Once you're finished doing that, you can scroll down. You can set up reminders. You can set up custom fields, custom questions that you like to ask persons. You can set that up also. After you have done that, it is now time to add your services. To add your services, you're going to go over to the left-hand menu option and select Showcase Profile. Once you have selected Showcase Profile, from here, you can tap on Company Profile. After selecting Company Profile, again, you can edit the business name. You can add a tagline and you can also add in the About Us. After you have added in the About Us, this is where you'll be able to select different services that you offer. So you can select different services right there. So let's say, for example, I'll just be selecting a random service. So you can select the different services that you offer right there. That will be displayed. You can also select the language. You can scroll down and you can put in your social links. And you can also add a cover image. Once you're finished doing that, you can also add a highlight video. And you'll tap on Save to save the changes. Then we'll go back. And from here, you can scroll down and you can tap on Offering. After you have tapped on Offering, you can see two sample services that were added. So for instance, if we were to tap on Coaching Session, you can see how it looks right here. So you have the service name, description, Then you have the basic details, meaning the session type and time, and also the video conferencing link. You'll put that right there. You can also set up the availability for this particular service by tapping on availability. You can also tap on scheduling rule and you could set that up. You can also tap on intent form. So this is basically the form that you can get persons to fill out before they can book the service. And you could also tap on contact fields. So you can see right here, this is the contact field where you can choose whether you like persons to fill in their entire name or so on. And if you would like to embed the service on a website, you could tap on embed. And from there, you'll be able to copy the embed code and you could put it on your website. Now to activate the service, you'll tap on activate right here for it to go live in the top right hand corner. And that's how you'll be able to get your service live. You can also add more by tapping on add. You can either choose one-on-one service or webinar service. So you have different options that you can choose from. If we were to select showcase profile once more, we could select my profile. After selecting my profile, from here you could put in a page title. You can also add in a headline. You could add in bio. And then from there, you will tap on save. And you'll be able to share your profile. So this is where you'll be able to create your profile. Now, after creating your profile, what I want you to do next is go over to the left-hand menu option, and you could tap on contracts and invoices. And from here, you can create different contracts by tapping on add right here. After tapping on add, you could create a contract. So this is where you'll be able to create different contracts. You can also create invoices by selecting invoices. You could tap on add in the top right hand corner and you could create an invoice. So that's how you'll be able to create an invoice. If you would like to accept payments, you can tap on payments. And once you have set up the payment option, you'll be able to see the different payments that you have received. You can also monitor your taxes and so on. Now, if we were to go over to the left-hand menu option once more, from here you could tap on calendar. And this is where you'll be able to view your bookings. So you'll be able to see your bookings right here once you have set it up. So you can see right here a sample engagement that was scheduled. So you'll be able to see the different bookings. Another thing that you can also do, you could tap on clients from the top left-hand corner. After you have tapped on clients, if it is a case that you would like to add contacts, you can do that. So you could tap on contacts and you could create a contact by tapping on add contact. You can also add organizations by selecting organizations, then tapping on add, and you could add an organization. If you would like to add engagements, you can tap on one-on-one engagements right here.